Today I'm here to show y'all the best teams, top 5 teams in the game in 2K22. I'm gonna go with the Clippers with this one because they got defense and offense. You can play both sides of the ball, it does not matter. And you got somebody like PG-13, Paul George, you got Kawhi Leonard, the Claw, you got Reggie Jackson, Body Smurder, you got, who else you got? From the bench, you got Serge Ibaka, and you got Eric Bledsoe, you got, what's this guy's name? Batum, you got Batum, and you got a couple of guys come off the bench that's really good. So this team is very, very nice. A lot of people don't play with this team. I don't know why, but it could get you the job done if you play defense, if you know how to play defense. Especially this year in 2K22 with the defense, a lot of bump animations, a lot of collisions and things like that. So you're able to play defense and stop them from rim running, guys that can't shoot the ball, dominate the game, such as Ben Simmons and Giannis. So you're able to slow that down if depends on your IQ. But other than that, this team is great to use, especially guys like the all ball. Because if you all ball, you might get rewarded, but not that often. But this team right here, their defense is crazy. But if you don't like to use Zubac at the 5, you could replace him with Serge Ibaka, okay? Because Serge Ibaka coming off the bench. So you could do that as well at the rotation when you play online. So this is a fun team to use. And I like using this team because just in case I struggle in offense, I can make up for it on defense. And this is a team to do it with. Alright? So you should not be struggling with them. And by the way, Reggie Jackson, his ball handling is nice, and he got quick first step. And not only that, Kawhi Leonard, I believe he got the limited spot up now. They call that a range extender. I'm gonna call it a range extender. They like to change names every year, so I'm gonna call it a range extender. Paul George got a range extender. What else? He got clamps on Hall of Fame. The Menace, I think he got Menace on Hall of Fame goal. I'm not sure. And Paul George's ball handle is very nice in this game this year. The way he moves so fast, you could put up from anywhere. It don't matter. I would say the 76ers are a great team to use because they got everything you need as a starting 5, such as Ben Simmons with that dunk. You got Joel Embiid. You got Danny Green, Seth Curry, and T. Harris. Now, the bench just got upgraded. They got Andre Drummond to come off the bench. I don't know why, but he should start. But you could switch the lineup around. You could put Joel Embiid at the 4 to shoot the 3 and put Andre Drummond at the 5. You could do that too as well. And people gonna look at it like, oh, it's toxic. So what? You here to win the game. You here to win the game. So this team right here is OP. Even though the defense got way better, I don't think Ben Simmons. Matter of fact, speaking of Ben Simmons, his defense is very annoying. He got gold clamps and he got gold menace. That means that he's gonna shut down any player. If you're not nice in offense, you want to have a nightmare against Ben Simmons. And see, you could get a steal from Ben Simmons too. Like, Ben Simmons got +8 steal, perimeter defense on A+, block -B, paint defense is A. Like, come on. Like, this Ben Simmons right here is crazy. The only thing his weakness is his jump shot. That's it. In the video game, see that block right there? And you got, what else you could do? And you got a good bench. So you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want to do with this team. Well, they're in my top 4 list. I put the Bucks at number 3, a favorite team to use to win games because you got Giannis, Antetokounmpo, you got Drew Holiday, defensive stopper on point guards. You got Chris Middleton, you got Brook Lopez, and who else? This guy named Dante. And they got a good bench too. They kind of downgrade a little bit. The only person that came back is George Hill. So you can even still use them. This team is so great that everybody can shoot around Giannis. So make sure you get the ball to Giannis' hands at all times. So you have shooters around you. Everybody can shoot a 3 ball on this team. Consistent. And not only that, they gave Giannis a Hall of Fame intimidator. I remember last year, I think it was gold, I believe. So anything else is gold on defense. Like menace, clamps, hustle. I could keep going. So Giannis right here is a beast all around. He's like Wilt Chamberlain in today's game. So you see that pass right there. And then Chris Middleton, man, he can shoot an open 3 like it's nothing. And he got a range extender on silver. So he able to make something if you time it perfectly. And Drew Holiday, if you want to stop these point guard cheeses, it go up against guys like Dame Dollar, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving. This is the guy right here to lock up. It's up to you to play defense though, or you could off ball. It's up to you. You can do what you want to do. All right, it's your options. But the game this year, defense is unbelievable. All right, number 2, the LA Lakers. Oh man, you're gonna see this team a lot this year. I'm telling you. So you want to use this team? Believe me, you gonna get hit with the mirror match. So be careful. Don't be abused of that team because everybody love to use them because they got Russell Westbrook, the best point guard in the NBA. You got LeBron James, used to be the best player in the NBA, and you got Anthony Davis, one of the best power forwards in the league. And this team right here, they have no weakness. They kind of have a weakness, but it's not really a weakness. You can play zone against this team, but you don't want to do that. So this team is OP, and a lot of people will use this team. So don't be surprised like, damn, it's a mirror match. Because this team is it's like a fantasy team, pretty much. It's like my team, man. It's like my team fantasy. So this team right here is OP, and they can shoot from everywhere. You got Anthony Davis. I think it's 3 balls at 80 or 76. I'm not sure, but you're able to green it because Mike Wayne said you're able to green a 3 with a low rated, like a 70 or 65. Though it really doesn't matter at this point. It's about timing it and timing your shot, like I just did there with Russell Westbrook. So you got ISO with Russell Westbrook. You go dribble with him. Like the dribble this year is crazy. So I don't be surprised that you will go crazy with Russell Westbrook. They add so many animation on the dribble moves. Oh, y'all thought that the Warriors gonna be number 1. Nah, sorry about that, guys. It's the Brooklyn Nets. I gotta go with them because this team right here, you get able to 5 out, and the dribble moves is so better than last year. Man, you wanna have a hard time guarding these guys, man. And not only that, these 3 guys, such as Kyrie Irving, you got James Harden, and you got Kevin Durant. They all got goal, range, and standards, man. I don't care if call a limited spotter. I'm not trying to say that. It's range and standard, man. And they could pull it from deep. Pause. So this team right here, you could cheese. You could put what's his name? Came back. LA, LaMarcus Aldridge. He came back. You got Blake Griffin and you got Paul Millsap. Man, don't be surprised when dudes gonna 5 out against you because you're gonna be in trouble if they know how to ISO. If they know how to ISO, it don't even matter. Your defense gonna be on point. If you can't guard that, you might quit the game. So this team right here is number 1. This is like a super team that you can't stop. I don't know the Lakers could beat them in this game. I don't know. But even though Russell Westbrook was the best point guard, but still, it's not enough to beat these 3 guys. Especially in Brooklyn Nets, man. Enough said, man. I'm telling you, man. This team gonna be toxic to play against. So they are number 1 to use.